What industry are you glad to see dying out? I remember when I was a kid, my dad used to get calls from these scam artists pretending to be the IRS. They'd say he owed money, and if he didn't pay up, they'd send the cops after him. My dad was a smart guy, so he knew it was a scam, but he had a little fun with them. He'd pretend to be all scared and say, "Oh no, please don't send the police. I have kids. I can't go to jail." The scammer would get all excited, thinking he had my dad on the hook. Then my dad would say, "Okay, let me get my wallet," and he'd put the phone down and walk away. He'd leave it there for hours just to waste their time. Eventually, the scammer would hang up. But here's the best part. My dad worked for the phone company, so he had a special phone that could trace calls. He'd trace the call back to the scammer's location and report it to the authorities. A few weeks later, he'd get a call from the FBI or some other agency, thanking him for helping them catch the scammers. They'd tell him they raided the place and arrested everyone involved. My dad would just laugh and say, "No problem, happy to help."